just had to set my camera up like this for a little minute because the fupa, she really be out here today. The thighs, they really be out here today. And it was just too good. Oh, okay. Who said, you said curves? Where, curves where? Oh, curves here. Yeah, baby. You're like, whoa, we didn't sign up for this show. Ladies and gentlemen, class is in session today. Welcome back to the Intuition Experiment. I'm Julie. This is a change of tone from my last video. I thought, let's get some whole body shots. She's feeling herself today. Woo! Ride the energy straight into another video. Here we are. Did you see it? Mediocre in terms of the lighting. We tried. Close up. We tried with the eye makeup. The last time I tried to do a bit of dark eye makeup, I'm a lunch supervisor for right now. That's a little odd job that I've been doing. I hype myself too much, man. I hyped the body yaddy too much. I'm breathing heavy. Last time I tried to do some heavy eye makeup, I went into the grade 1 class that I monitor, and the kids were like, ma'am, what happened to your face? Your eyes look weird. Valid. That is a valid point. Miss Julie, however, gets an A+ for valiant efforts where the makeup is concerned. This is a weird thing. See, okay, wait. Don't roll down on me, Fabletics. Stick with it. Okay, I need to stand back here. I keep like trying to approach, then we're leaning and we're rolling. Bam, bam, here we are, 2 minutes in. Adjusting. What are we touching on in today's video? Besides my, I was about to sound, besides me touching on my own body. It's not that type of video. What are we touching on today? I wanted to bring something to light. I don't know. There are 3 stumbling blocks, let's say, that I've really been wrestling with for quite some time now, specifically in relation to manifestation, specifically in relation to what I'm calling into my life, what I'm creating for myself. And I thought that it just might be helpful to, I was going to say sit down and have this conversation, but hopefully, if I learn how to behave within the next 5 minutes, hopefully, my bringing up some of the things that have been going through my head will be helpful to you, dear viewer, lovely viewer, amazing person, in the process of manifesting this awesome and brilliant and beautiful life for yourself. What are the 3 things? I feel like this is an effect of a very large iced coffee. And now I'm like, oh, I'm buzzing. And I look good. S do be fat. Point number 1. Point number 1. I have been struggling with and seeing the truth now in the idea of timing. I think in the spiritual community, spiritual community often discusses the fact that timing is an illusion. Time is a man-made construction that we often hang ourselves up on what is possible in what amount of time. And see, I find myself working through the same restrictions. Today is, I was looking for my calendar, what's the day? April 8th, 2021. We know by now, June 1st, July 1st. Am I prophesizing? June 1st? Am I out of here June 1st? My son has to finish school. Whoa. It's just hold your baby horses. As of July 1st, I'm no longer in this apartment. That gives me, there's a 3-month window of opportunity here. And I, have let myself be carried away into falling victim to the idea of the constraint of time. 3 months. Whoa, Julie, that seems like a lot to do in 3 months. Figure out where you're moving to, what country you're moving to, how you're developing the funds to do that, what are the opportunities, how are you moving through this, the world that right now is stricken with COVID and all the restrictions that implies. Like, I would let myself sometimes get carried away in, watching videos or listening to stories or reading blogs about people who picked up and moved away and, I planned for a year, or, it took so long to get a visa. Oh, my passport was delayed, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And this whole notion of time and how it is closing in and being restrictive and constricting me. It's just, I have to bend over, it's just not true. Julie, say it louder for yourself and the people in the back. It's just not true. We say with frequency, you never know what can happen. Your life can change in an instant. We generally apply that to things that are negative. Your life can change in an instant. Boom, you step out and boom, you're hit by a bus. What if these circumstances are that your life changes in a second, your life changes in a moment, your life changes in a day for the best, for the most amazing way possible, that there are, we're gonna start to stutter in a second, amazing opportunities that show up, that there are doors that open up, that your life could change overnight. Why not have it change for the best? So the fact that time is just an illusion, the fact that all things are possible, the fact that 3 months in the grand scope of things, really, with higher perspective, with higher view, with God, the universe, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my angels, everyone on my side, that 3 months, null, nil, and void. Is it null and void? Void? It's just not applicable is what I'm saying. Whew. Wasting almost 8 minutes, eh? Okay. I've been I've really just been checking myself out for 8 minutes. Cool. Point number 2. What was point number 2? This being, as I often am, lost in kind of dreamland, imagining what this amazing life looks like for me, imagining where I am, what country I'm in. I feel the sun shining on my face. I am just alive with possibility. And then somehow creeping into the mix are all of these worries about the struggles that I have experienced in this moment in time, this chapter in my life that is completely coming to a close. I'll imagine myself in this beautiful new life that I manifested myself, and then somehow I'm worrying, how are you going to pay your rent? What happens when you run out of food? What happens when there is a situation with your son and you desperately need help and no one's around to help you? I understand why these thoughts are there, and this is a response from living out the traumas of being in survival mode for what is essentially almost the entirety of my adult life. Those are leftover remnants that come creeping in and oh yeah, remember the time when, ooh, okay, there's a roller coaster of emotions, because it's remember the times that you had to rely on food banks. What if you go to a country where those things are not available to you? Remember the time where you were scraping together pennies to go to the store to get something to eat, to make sure that you and your son were okay. understand why you're there. I understand that had been a reality for me, but like I am moving into a whole entire new way of being. And the truth of the matter is, if I'm really going to see the truth, is that and the message I received actually is that like I'm being positioned to prosper. Therefore, I'm being moved out of this. This chapter has done this whole book of my life thus far. She's closed off all of the trauma, all of the hardship, all of the struggle that I experienced during that part of my life has been laid to rest. And I'm being moved into circumstances and situations that will see me prosper, that will see the absolute best for me, and those old things cannot come along. And so like, I understand that it's the scared part of me. I understand that it's the part of me that maybe even wants to back off and be like, oh, no. It's too risky. I'm just gonna like throw in the towel. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're not being moved into bigger and better things just to go backwards. No. We're moving forwards. Cool. Wow, how concise. 11 minutes. Boom. Point number 3. And I turn into a wrestler. How do they talk? This is taking a turn. Brother. Now, who is it that? Where are we going with this? Muscle Man, Randy Savage, something. Who is it? Oh, brother, I've been coming. That's not the point. The point is not. Wow, okay. The point is not to be talking like a wrestler. The point is, stumbling block, mental hurdle, number 3, lie that is being exposed here today. Sis, the tea is hot. This is the fact that I have been watching, I like thrive on, I live on, I just love YouTube videos, watching people who have picked up, who have moved away. I love seeing apartments. I love, like, give me the tour. Let me see what's up. How are you living? Walk me around your town. Love the whole thing. The thing is that in a lot of videos that I've come across, it is a couple who have moved away, who have done the thing, and I get lost. And trust me, I left this one to last because it literally, it pains me the most. Like, it pains, to the core of my being, it pains me to say this, that I have occasionally this, like, Disney Fantasyland, version of being saved, being, just like swept off my feet, being helped into this new place, a new chapter, a new version of my life and myself, that like somebody's just gonna come and romance me and be like, together, babe, let's do the thing, like, let's move away. And like, sometimes I think, like, 2 heads are better than 1. And then all of the responsibility and all of the bravery and all of everything that this situation requires would be divided, right? So I really, sometimes I'm like, Julie, have you watched like too many Disney movies? Like, you think you're just the princess who needs rescuing? Or are you just horny and you want your back blown out? Depends on the day. It depends on the day. Why is Julie seeking out companionship? Curious. No, but the truth is, like, reeling it back in. I think it's easier to believe that, like, dividing up, dividing and conquering, dividing this thing up, that it would be easier, but like, at the very core of my being, I know I don't need rescuing. I know that the people who are supposed to come into my life, all of the opportunities, all of the possibility, all of the friends, the soul connections, the soul family, those are all there for me. And I do not need a romantic partner to come sweep me off my feet and save the day. Literally, I'm going to put it out there like the thighs are out there today. I'm saving myself by listening to my intuition, by being kind to myself, by doing all of this internal work. Romantically, I feel like, woo, I feel like that's a video for another day. Like, do I want love? Absolutely. Do I want a partner? Absolutely, yes. That will come when the time is right. I do believe that. For me right now, I do believe that this mission, this stage of my life, this transition is meant for me to do alone and step out on faith and step into my own power and do the thing. So, hey, let's just recap and then bing, I'll let you go. Time is an illusion. It's absolute complete bullshit and things can change overnight. Expect the best. Boom. You are not being moved into amazing, beautiful, better circumstances just to backtrack, baby. What you have lived out in a state of trauma trying to keep your head above the water is behind you. We are moving forward. That is no longer a thing. Lastly, you don't need saving. You don't need a prince to come rescue you. You don't need a princess to come rescue you. You are fully equipped to do it for yourself. You have a whole spiritual team, divine guidance, God, the universe, and it's all behind you, rooting you on, opening doors for you. You have everything that you need for yourself. Do not be swayed. Do not believe the lies. Do not believe the hype. See the truth in the circumstance. And the truth is that you can have everything that you want, that you can live the beautiful life, that anything that moves your soul is meant for you. And that's that. I find myself creepily leaning in to my phone again. Don't roll down on me, Fabletics. Come on, girl. So that's that. 17 minutes. I've got to drink some water. Because I hear coffee I was going to say coffee decaffeinates you. No. That's the complete opposite. Now, it dehydrates you. I'm going to eat a fruit. I'm going to drink some water now. That's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Lovely, beautiful viewers. I am sure to see you again soon. I don't know what that was about. We're just going to wrap it up. Okay, love you. Bye.